Welcome to the Wise Stoic. If you're new here, you're in the right place to build wisdom, resilience, and inner peace. Let's start the video. There's a quiet power in a man who speaks with intention, who doesn't speak to impress, but speaks to express what is true, grounded, and timeless. In a world where noise is currency, silence becomes rare. And in that silence, when you do choose to speak, what you say carries weight. It's not about sweet words or charm. It's about presence, stoic presence. When you look a woman in the eye, not to control her, not to manipulate, but simply to be, there's a calm strength that cannot be faked. And when you say these words, not out of need, not out of desire, but out of simple clarity, you speak with the kind of force that no woman can easily ignore. I don't need you, but I choose you. Let those words sink in, because in that one sentence is everything Stoicism teaches: detachment from outcome, self sufficiency, and the refusal to let external validation define you. You're not saying it to play a game. You're not saying it to impress her. You're saying it because it's true. You've built a life of value, a life of discipline, peace, and purpose. You don't need anyone to complete you. You are whole already. But in your wholeness, you can still choose to share space with another. That's not weakness. That's strength. The kind of strength that draws people in, not because you chase, but because you attract. The Stoic man is not emotionally unavailable. He feels deeply, but he is not ruled by emotion. He can love fiercely, but his identity is not lost in that love. He does not fear loss because he knows nothing is promised. And so, when he says, I choose you, it is not to bind someone to him. It is to offer something rare: presence without pressure, love without dependence, attention without obsession. No woman can resist the clarity of a man who knows who he is, who has wrestled with his emotions and come out calm, who doesn't speak to be heard, but speaks because he has something real to say. In a world filled with noise, his voice cuts through, not loud but steady, not needy but sincere. She will notice that you don't flinch in silence, that you don't rush to fill empty space with meaningless chatter, that you are not performing for her approval. And in that stillness, she'll find herself drawn to something she didn't know she was craving: a man who has tamed his chaos, a man who stands alone, not lonely, but rooted. So, no, this isn't about lines or tricks or tactics. Stoicism is never about manipulation. It's about alignment. And when your words are aligned with your values, with your self-respect, with your peace, then even the simplest phrase can carry more weight than the loudest speech. I don't need you, but I choose you. And when spoken by a man who truly means it, who has done the inner work, who is whole and at peace, no woman will resist, not because she has to, but because that kind of presence is magnetic. Thank you for watching. If you found wisdom in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with others on the Stoic path. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay connected.